Hello and welcome to another episode of The Way We Saw It. Today we're going to show you our technical equipment which is accompanying us on our trips or while we travel, and we have gathered it all here on the floor and I will explain you every item step by step. This is going to be a very technical episode today, but hopefully you will get some hints about this and some information for your upcoming trips. So let's start first. I think everybody, some items I will explain a little bit more in detail, some I will do faster. So we are always taking two phones with us. These are our two iPhones here. And then we have this little adapter here which you can actually insert into the lightning connector, because many hotels or guest houses offer sound systems and you can then listen to your own music, but only a few of them have already the lightning connector, so we always have this adapter with us. Then next to it is the new GoPro, our GoPro 5, which I can really recommend. We made really good experience with it so far. Then an underwater case for diving, and also the floater for snorkeling, and then also the blue water filter which just comes on top of here if you are going snorkeling, or even it's a filter for 4 to 40 meters, and it gives you much better pictures and you don't have to do post-production on your footage then. Then we have here several adapters. So this one is a GoPro stative adapter which you can use on any selfie stick, for example, or on a normal tripod stative like this. Then an extra screw for the GoPro adapter. Then we have these self-gluing or stickable adapters which you can glue to a helmet or on a bike or wherever, and then you just connect your other adapters on top of here. And there are some extra joints right next to it. These are actually for the GoPro suction cup. This is a very handy device actually. We have used it quite a lot already, especially for the flight reviews when we were mounting it on the airplane window. And then you can adjust it in all ways and different angles to have a stable and steady picture or footage of the outside of the plane. This one here is also a really nice device. This is I don't even really know what the name of this one is. It's like a timer. You can set it up to 15 minutes or 30 minutes, and then it turns around, and when you do a time lapse from the sunset you get this nice slow moving time lapse. Then we have an external microphone, especially for situations when it's very windy, and we promised you to reduce the wind noises. It has this adapter here on the top. That's from Rode. It's very useful, and unfortunately for the new GoPro 5 you need this really ridiculous stupid adapter which is so big, but otherwise you cannot connect a microphone to the GoPro, and this is then the new USB-C connector for the GoPro, which you can plug it in. Then we have here it's called a tray, and on the tray there's a connector for the external microphone which you connect like this. I haven't used it so often, so you see I'm not so handy with this. And then you can connect this here to your selfie stick, and then connect the GoPro on top here, and then you have a setup with your GoPro and your external microphone. Quite handy. Then we have a selfie stick. This is a very good one, very light, has a soft grip here, and this is really good because it opens up quickly and it's very light. This is, I think, from Sony. Then here we have all the wires. Of course, there's a mini, micro, I always forget how you call it, mini or micro USB device. I think this is mini and this one is micro.
No, other way around.
Okay. Anyway, one of each to charge, another one, and then USB-C charging device for GoPro. An extra battery actually for the GoPro comes over here. And then another cable. This one here is also very handy when you have a rental car and you want to listen to your own music. You can connect this to your phone, and then this one to the aux connector of the car, or when you have a stereo system in your flat or Airbnb you rent and you want to listen to your own music. This has helped us actually quite a lot already, this cable. Then a tripod, which you can use for the GoPro or for your phone, or GorillaPod. Yeah, GorillaPod, I think we need to buy a bigger one, which is a little bit more stable. This is the mini version of it. And then a tripod, a stativ. This is very stable and very practical for the reflex camera, which I'm going to show you later. Then also very useful is this multi-plug. This is called Power Cube. There's even a better one now, which has two USB connectors here on the top. Then you don't have to carry all the chargers. You just have to travel with the wires. And at the end here you can change, of course, the adapter to the according country you're currently in. Additionally to that, we have another travel multi-plug for each country. Very smart one, which is usable in all countries. And then a power bank with, again, all different connectors here on the top. And it has two USB connectors, so you can charge two devices at the same time. This very powerful one. It loads up a phone up to 4 times. Then we have here our notebook. I think I don't have to explain this. We are using this, of course, for editing the film material. We are using currently, or we just have started with Final Cut Pro. Very good software, but we still have to learn a lot. Then we have 2 headphones here. The red ones, these are from Marty, Dr. Beats or Mr. Beats, how they're called. And I have some noise cancellationing headphones. They're also, I've tested them the last half year now. I'm really happy with it. They're in-ear noise cancellationing headphones. And the good thing about this one is they have the battery in here. You can charge it with a micro SIM and turn it on, and then you have super noise cancellationing effect. If the battery should be empty, it's still working without the battery, then they just act as normal headphones. So this is a really good buy, especially when you have a screaming kid or something behind you on a long distance flight. Then for the notebook we have 3 external hard disks where we are storing our footage and our finished movies, and of course a backup as well. And once they are full, we will send them home so we don't lose our material. And then, because the new MacBook Pro has only 4 USB-C devices or connectors, we needed to buy this additional adapter where you have the old USB-C connector and also the SD card reader. It goes actually in here like this. But I think we are a little bit ahead currently with the technology, so in the future the other cables will also come with USB-C. Then we have a MX Anywhere mouse, which can be used on any surface glass or wood or white or dark surface, so it's always working. And then I forgot these two adapters. This one is an adapter which you can use with your own headphones when you fly in airplanes like old Boeings, and they have these old headphone connectors. You can still listen to the sound in a good quality. And this one is also really practical if you want to watch a movie on the computer or on the iPad, and you can connect two headphones and two people can see the movie. Also very handy on long trips. Then two USB sticks. This is very practical if you want to exchange some footage or some pictures or some material with other travel buddies, or they want to share with you the pictures. This one is an additional SD card reader with the USB. Actually, I think we don't really need this anymore because we have the other adapter. Then our iPad. We were using this a lot also for editing the movies with iMovie, but as said before, now we switched to Final Cut, but still use it for many other things, and therefore we have also a Lightning SD card reader to import the footage. Then the charger, of course. This is a mobile Wi-Fi or mobile internet. So what we are actually doing when we come to a new country, we always buy a local SIM card, and this is then generating a wireless network, and then we can connect with our mobile devices and do phone calls via Skype, etc., and we are online. So this saves you a lot of money, and this battery stays also up to 8 hours. Then, totally recommendable, a Kindle. This one is a new one where you have a SIM card included and Amazon is paying for it, and in any country in the world you can download books for free. Of course you have to pay for the book, but you don't have to charge for you don't have to pay for the roaming. Then my reflex camera. This one is a Nikon. I'm really happy with it, with a tele objective, the charger, and then two micro fabric cloth to clean the lenses or the screens. And then we have these little GoPro bag where we can store all the GoPro material, and then this little pouch where we can store all the extra wires and adapters. This has been it from the technical side. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, leave your comments below, ask us. We will make an update after another year, and you can see what we have thrown out and what we are still working with. Thank you for watching this episode of The Way We Saw It. See you soon.